Hello, my name is Marianne Esau, and this is my Module 1 for EDL 850. I am originally from Deerfield, Kansas, and Deerfield is in southwest Kansas by Garden City. It has about 700 people in my town, and I graduated with a class of 20. And even though Deerfield is really small, it was actually a very diverse population. We had a lot of students that were Hispanic and a lot of African American students, and it was just a really great place to grow up and a really wonderful, I had a really wonderful childhood. After high school, I went to the University of Kansas, where I got my bachelor's in social studies education, and I'm certified 6 through 12 social studies, and then I got my master's in functional special education, where I'm certified K through 12. My passion is definitely special education, and that is definitely where my strengths lie, and that's definitely what I've loved to do for a long time. I've worked with people with disabilities since I was 16, and I honestly cannot imagine myself in another job. After grad school, I moved to Wichita, and I have taught since then, and since 2010, at a special day school called Chisholm Life Skills Center. We focus on job skills, life skills, social skills, daily living skills, and just really what happens after the student is done with their credits. You know, what do they need after that in order to be successful in life? So it's been a really great opportunity, and it's been really quite a lot of fun, to be honest. Other than my job, I am married to my husband, Evan, and we've been married for 3 years. We actually live in Gossel, which is north of Newton, and so I travel about 45 minutes one way every single day, which can be a little daunting, but at the same time, I think that's a testament to how much I love my school. And we also live with our cat named Isabel, and I'm kind of obsessed with her, so I had to mention her. In reflecting on educational law and what I know and what I don't know, I thought about my boss and all of that good stuff. We at my school really focus on federal law. Every single student in my building has an IEP. We have 140 kids, and we focus on federal law every single day. So that is something that we are really taught, and something that my boss does a really good job staying informed about, and something that he does pass that knowledge on to us. We focus on the IEP aspect, but we also focus on the Department of Labor laws, which is interesting. And really, it's interesting how the Department of Labor and educational laws kind of go together, and how, like, things we can do and things we cannot do. And since we go out on a lot of jobs, it's kind of interesting, and my boss has really had to learn about those kinds of things and kind of teach us as much as he can. In terms of board policies, he is aware of policies that affect our school. So in Wichita, most of the schools, high schools, are, a couple thousand people. Well, my school has 140 kids, and so I think sometimes we get brushed under the rug. So one thing that really affected us was last year, the school board decided to propose that they changed our school to a 7 a.m. start time instead of 8 a.m., which didn't seem like a big deal, but with our population, starting earlier affects meds, it affects, moods, it affects a lot of things, and it also affected all of our jobs that they could go on. And so we were really aware of those changes, and he really helped us through those and really advocated for us to not have that change, and thankfully we did not have that change. My boss does also attend board meetings on a regular basis, not every month by any means, but definitely tries to stay up on what we need for our school. In terms of a critique of my knowledge, okay, so my strengths, again, lie in special ed. That is 100% what we do every day, and so that is what I focus on. Even something as simple as a change in language in special ed is something that is big and something that everyone needs to know. For example, the change from the MR label to the ID label is something that, we need to know. But my weakness 100% is general education laws. It's not that I don't care about general ed. I definitely do. But at a day school, we don't necessarily need to know a lot about general ed, and so we don't focus on that. It is also interesting because I kind of forget what a typically developing teenager looks like because I'm around SPED kids all day, every day, always in the hall, always in the gym, and I'm very rarely around a typically developing teenager. So that is definitely my weakness. My proposed plan to learn more about my weakness, which again is general ed, I thought about this a lot, and I've really wanted to attend more board meetings where I live, which is not really realistic to attend the board meetings in Wichita because of where I live and logistics, but attending where I live, I think would be a great start. I also think I could read more about educational law and focus more on general ed and kind of brush up on those policies that I need to learn about. And then the last thing that I've been thinking about for the past probably year or two is I truly do need more experience in a comprehensive school. And that, would mean a job change for me, which isn't something I'm super excited about. But I think if I do really want to be an administrator, that is something that I need to consider. So basically, I think that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope everyone has a great day. All right, thanks.